The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Powering through. Physical run earns the first down.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Cobb. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Scarlet Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
And the Scarlet Knights will have first and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They draw first blood in this national title game. And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They open the championship game with a pass. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it, making the tackle in space. Now it's fourth down. They're doing it.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's a fourth down stop. Golden Eagles will kick this deep to start us off. Returner trying to create good field position. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. They're going to run it. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Oh, look out. He's got open space. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds, but a nice play. Moves the ball to the 45.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly, once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play, blocking downfield.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Scarlet Knights come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the right side. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
The Scarlet Knights are looking to keep this drive going. They mix it up with a run. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Let's it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. He's got space. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Rutgers. They connect for 6.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the tailbacks got it again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Golden Eagles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
That is just not what...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but, man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50. And this is going to lead directly to a scoring opportunity for the opposition.
Points in the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. This offense really clicking. Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So Rutgers has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense. This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Brown. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought that was a really good job by the quarterback, finding his running back, and he just drops it. Now you've got to go and be a leader. This is when a quarterback really makes his hay. You go up to your teammate and say, hey, I need you later in this game. Shake it off.
He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
I know this group wanted to be aggressive today, but this is more in the reckless category. It's on your own side of the 50. It's the first half. They had no success here leading into this 4th down. It's 4th and forever. And now the opposition has great field position. You're setting them up for success because of this reckless call on 4th down. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. 2nd and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got 3rd down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that 2nd and short, not just giving up the 1st down.
The important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40. And the Golden Eagles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is a
looking deep down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Back to pass. It's Brown. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. This offense has gotten going, and long last, it's another 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. The ball is picked off. He could go. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Pulls it in. It's Green. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Now the Scarlet Knights on time. They're first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? The Scarlet Knights moving quickly down the field here. Now Rutgers will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. 1st down and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. The Scarlet Knights with 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just so difficult to throw the ball in this area of the field because it's condensed. You're in the red zone. These defensive windows, they're just smaller, and you can see they reacted. Nice hit right as the ball arrives.
Joker. Spade on. Bang.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
They decide to go pass heavy here in the red zone, and that's 2 incompletions, and now you've got 3rd and long. Now you're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line to hold up in pass protection against this pass rush. That's what I'm worried about.
Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
Chris, we're going to look back on this plays as one of the defining plays of this game. With the lead, this offense is able to just hand the football off and get the 1st down on 3rd and long. This defense has got to be demoralized. They felt like they were going to get off the field, and they weren't able to do so. Again, this game, as critical of a play as we're going to have in this game.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. And the Scarlet Knights will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Returner decides to field it. And the returner will be brought down. And the Southern Miss offense is back out there now. eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Running with purpose. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Chris, they keep trying to throw the football, and there is zero rhythm in this passing game. It looks like the quarterback is in the backfield, and he's seeing ghosts. In his mind, it looks like he's facing 16 defenders. He's got no idea where to go with the ball.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. That's a good job.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, this is about as good as it gets. First of all, the leverage from the quarterback is outstanding. It's his guy or nobody. And now you've got to go out there and stretch out as a pass catcher and get this catch, and he's able to do that. This is so difficult to stop and can be so frustrating for a secondary, and that's why you see all these guys hands on hips. They don't know what to do.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
All right, Chris, down multiple possessions here. I think they've got 2 downs to go for this. It's third down. It's inside the 5. You've got 2 calls. You can run it here. You can go play action. But if you're the head coach, you have to communicate to the offensive play caller that he has 2 downs.
Touchdown, Golden Eagles. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And the running back takes the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
On third down, it's a handoff. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and go in the other direction.
He escapes the pocket. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place. This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
Going for a big play downfield. He's got it near the end zone. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. So Rutgers has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Looking for some space, it's George. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
And the pressure's on. Gonna try to run for it. Can he get there? And he's brought down after a short gain. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Back to throw. It's Brown. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. This offense is still clicking.
Well, this is part of the conversation we had with the defensive coordinator. He knew that once that quarterback was loose, he was going to have spies. The defense is pretty good in the end zone, good coverage. But once he's loose, that linebacker has got to be out there to defend him in space.
And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. Leaning on the run game here. Wait, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy that was going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan. And obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here comes the rush. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And the Golden Eagles will crank up the tempo.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training.
Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Golden Eagles line up with a first and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. And now to try here for the extra point. DHC up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. comes the Rutgers offense on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking tackles. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They'll still have two available as we approach the end of this game. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock.
Well, we arrive at the most important snap of the entire game right here, and it comes down to how much trust you have in your quarterback. Do you want to put it in his hands, let him throw the football, knowing that an incompletion is going to stop the clock and really give this defense a chance to put their offense on the field with plenty of time?
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
That is putting a massive amount of trust in this quarterback, and he pays it off. What a great completion for a first down, and now one more first down is going to salt this game away. But I think they need to run the football to do it.
Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! This offense cannot be stopped.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Brown. He lets it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down. But the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Running out of time in the pocket. And this pass is caught. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's going for a big play downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point gets him within 3, 31-28. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.